Hi, Acadiana. I'm meteorologist Dave Baker. Welcome to the midweek. It's another chilly one out here, but not necessarily as cold as it has been over the last several days. We've got a lot of cloud cover out here, and even some widely scattered showers are going to be in the forecast. And of course, we're still watching out for that Arctic air mass that's going to be coming in next week. We'll look at some of the models here in just a little bit. First of all, I want to let you know that storm season never really ends, and it's time to save the stuff that matters. Ritter Consulting Engineers uses Matterport 3D imaging to scan your home or business, which can be used for insurance purposes before and after the storm. They're also revolutionizing real estate so buyers can tour homes right from their computer. Call Ritter Consulting Engineers at 984-8498 or visit their website. Well, we're socked in with the clouds here this morning as a lot of that upper level moisture started to roll in yesterday in the form of high, thin clouds. And you probably noticed how the clouds thickened throughout the afternoon. Temperatures ran generally in the 50s to near 60, and I think we're going to be in the ballpark with those temperatures again today. As far as traveling, as of now, most of our roadways are dry, but you may see a few sprinkles on your windshield here and there during the morning. But I do think later this afternoon there'll be some widely scattered showers as a trough of low pressure kind of develops over the lower part of the Gulf of Mexico and scoots south of Louisiana, while at the same time a mid-level wave is going to be moving across the middle part of the country. So with those clouds in place, our temperatures are a bit warmer this morning. Most of the region dropping down into the 40s with a few 30s farther off toward the north. And I do think we're going to be seeing temperatures hovering in the upper 40s to around 50. So a little more comfortable for our students at the bus stop this time around. But there will be some scattered showers out there later this afternoon as temperatures run back in the 50s. Notice we've got showers that are on the radar. Some of this, though, not reaching the ground yet as the air mass is still relatively dry. But out over the Gulf waters and back over toward Texas, we are starting to see at least some rain reaching the ground. Upper level moisture coming in from the Pacific. Lower level moisture will be rolling across the Gulf of Mexico. And with that trough of low pressure out there, it does appear that the low is going to be moving pretty far to the south. So any chances for rain are pretty much going to be better from along the I-10 corridor down toward the Gulf Coast. But the northern areas will see a little bit more scattered variety activity. And then things are going to calm down after that little wave kind of moves out of the way. Will calm down a bit for Thursday with some drier air starting to slide in. So actually, I think we'll see a mix of sun and clouds as we get into Thursday before the clouds return on Friday, and some mild weather to end the work week. So little ripple of energy there near the Arklatex will go ahead and scoot eastward, as well as that trough that's over the Gulf of Mexico. Then a little ridge of high pressure will slide in briefly. So after today's clouds and the chance for some showers, some of that dry air will start to filter in tomorrow with a mix of sun and clouds. But quickly, things will get back to cloudy skies as warmer, moisture air starts to lift out of the Gulf of Mexico in response to a deeper trough that's going to be coming in out of Canada. And yes, that is that Arctic air mass that's been advertised for the last couple of days. And many of you have seen some of the solutions there on social media as well. So today, clouds, a few scattered showers. Those will wind down tonight. Partly cloudy skies tomorrow. Temperatures running in the mid-50s today and then dropping down into the upper 30s to around 40 by early tomorrow morning. So let's move ahead and we'll go ahead and look at some of the different forecasts. And again, I'm going to show you the older GFS model. And as you can see, there's some winter type precip there for much of Louisiana going into Tuesday night and Wednesday morning. And one of the things I'm going to show you is the differences between model run to model run of the same model. So here's the updated one from this morning, and you can see that between the two of those, there's the earlier one, there's the current one. You can see it's trending a little more wet for the Acadiana region, but it has been going back and forth over the last several days. So let's also look at that GFS forecast for snowfall. And again, yesterday it was putting down some really crazy numbers. Things are starting to straighten out a little bit more. Possibly still could see some accumulating snow or sleet here in Acadiana, but again, we're still several days out, at least 5 to 6 days out. So as we start to get some of those medium range models to come into play, we'll get our confidence a little bit better in the forecast. So let's quickly look at the Euro model. And again, this is the current one. And the Euro model runs extended range every other model, so we have to go back to yesterday. So this is actually yesterday's, and you can see the Euro was kind of buying into some of that winter weather, but the morning one here today is actually looking still about the same with a little bit more snow and a little bit more rain down to the south. So there you go. You can see the differences between those two models once again, and there is still a significant difference, so the confidence in the forecast is still relatively low. You just need to pay attention over the next several days, but you might want to grab a few extra supplies or maybe wrap those pipes as you get into the weekend when the weather is going to be warm, and we should be in better shape. And then, of course, you'll be able to take care of those things before any potential winter weather moves in. Gulf of Mexico still a bit on the rough side out there. It's going to be a little bit of cloud cover and some showers out there too. And those seas are going to be building a bit in the far offshore waters. But near shore waters, we're looking at northeast winds at about 15 to 20 and seas about 2 to 3 feet. 58 your high today with rain on and off. It's not going to be anything real significant, light rain at times, and then those rains will continue tonight as we drop down to 39. But I think most of that will wind down overnight, and we'll start to see those clouds kind of scour out as we get into Thursday with a high near 62. Still chilly tomorrow night down to 41, but that's pretty close to normal for this time of the year. And then the clouds and some warmer weather returning on Friday with a high near 67. We'll see some rain Friday night going into early Saturday, and then it will be blustery on Sunday as the cold air filters in. And then, of course, we'll start to really look at those models to see what kind of winter-like weather could be affecting us as we go into next week. I hope you enjoy Acadiana weather today. If you do, please like this video. Also subscribe to my channel and turn on those notifications. Don't forget you can hear my forecasts on Big 102.1, Planet Radio 106.7, and Freedom 95.1. And between all those forecasts, you can check my social media pages. And I will be having updates on newer models throughout the day today and going through the rest of the week. So check those out on Facebook and X. And thank you to those who have subscribed to Acadiana Weather Today right here on YouTube. I'm meteorologist Dave Baker. Have yourself a great Wednesday, and I'll see you on Thursday.